Good afternoon. Another short segment. Fukushima's still leaking. You come to Mid-America Land Restoration there on Facebook, you'll see all sorts of nuclear news. A lot of it that is old news and a lot of new news. I brought back some of the old stuff, reporting of the radiation in our milk, the early on issues. And guess what, folks? Fukushima's still leaking. It's in everything you eat and drink now. It's permanently part of us now. It's accumulative. And I also put up all of the articles and data showing how it can be cleaned up. It's up to the people to make the noise to force the cleanup of the radiation in our soil and our water. People have got to be a little bit more pushy. Come outside your comfort zone, get outside your bubble. It is affecting every single one of us. Cancer's up, dementia's up, all sorts of health issues are spiking, and you want to know why? It's all environmental. Between the chemical and the radiation, gotta remember, there's 170 million people in this country drinking radioactive water. So they say. Everything's cleanable. Every part of this is able to be cleaned up with the use of microbes. Now let me explain a little something about the microbes. We have natural microbes and we have genetically altered microbes, or a specific, a lab. All of these microbes have had their DNA split for a purpose. They are designed for one purpose. Well, we know that playing with DNA, playing with God's creation, is a mistake. There are too many ill effects of that split DNA that nobody is talking about. That's why our natural microbials are the best option to do the job. Now, there are formulators out there that only have 2, 4, 6, 8 families, producing 12, 16, 18, upwards of 24 species. My opinion, that's just a grade above mineral water and vinegar. We run 125 different species of microbes. That's why we're more diverse. That's why we get to do a lot more things. It is a necessity to get lifeblood back into the soil. And that's what the microbials do. They put life back into the soil and they clean it up naturally. Okay, people say plant more hemp, more sunflower, more of this, more of that. Yeah. There are also studies out there, and I've found a few. Think about that. When you got a plant that is absorbing what's in our soil, that plant is now contaminated. It has the particle, it has the DNA, it's not whole or clean. So what do you want to do with that plant? You want to disc it back into the soil and start all over? Or are we going to burn it, put it up in the atmosphere so it comes back down in the next rain? It's all about cleaning up the environment for our own survival. Microbes are our best option. We don't have to wait for a growing season. It can be done now immediately. It can be repeated and repeated and repeated, and that's what needs to be done. Put them to work now. We don't have to wait for a growing cycle. It just makes more sense to do something about it now. So, Mid-America Land Restoration, they're on Facebook, has all of the info, all of the data, all of the news articles from around the world showing you just how bad things really are. Things you won't find in that media outlet. Come find the news, share it, get involved, and as always, there's a campaign there. Donate to it so we can do a little bit more noise making and get more people involved. It doesn't take much. Make a donation, get involved, get educated, learn what we can do, and then do something about it instead of waiting for your bubble to break. I'd just soon be proactive, get people involved, and do a little bit more about it more and more all the time. Microbes are a key element to survival. Our natural microbes. We don't want a genetic, we don't want a lab, we don't want nothing but natural. Put this place back the way the good Lord intended it to be. Come find us, Mid-America Land Restoration via Facebook, Mid-America Land Restoration here on the YouTube channel, and of course the business side of it, MidAmericaLandRestore.com. Come find us. Till next time, be safe, be well.